Speaking of a Seahorse gristle tank, start off with a $3 bucket from Lowe's, 2 gallon. Cut yourself some 1/2 inch PVC from Lowe's or Home Depot, 3 1/4 inches long. Get yourself a T, 2 elbows, 1/2 inch elbows. And what you do is basically you look for these slots in here. Right there. Basically the square. Even though I don't have my machine square, this will do. Black magic marker. And you can see a fine line right here. I'm gonna stop there. Draw a line up to the white line. Come to the next slot. There's a fine line. Basically, going to use the white line here to cut. Here, basically eyeball. Doesn't have to be precision. That's your first cut. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only because we're using sharp objects. And we are using some chemicals, like silicone. So slowly push, and then just try to follow your line. Bend it over, twist it. And if you have a deburring tool, you can deburr the edges, but not too bad. Next, try to make sure this is level as possible. Come over to the side. Now you use the scan code right about there, and basically take a pipe, get your magic marker. Now, if you have a drill, it's a little bit better, but the bucket's 9 inches long, so 1/2 of 9 is 4 1/2. So I go about 4 1/4. And I mark the center. Take a piece of pipe, try to center the pipe over it. Then draw your circle. Basically pull it, twist it. Here's your PVC pipe. Basically, I'll take my, you want it shorter than the depth. So you come out about 1/4 inch further. It helps if you have one of these little tools, little pipe cutter. And basically open it up. Line it up, just gotta be eyeball. Then you squeeze this a couple of turns, tighten it again, couple more turns. Doesn't take very long.
where you get the pipe cutter from?
Home Depot or Lowe's.
Okay.
Basically what you got here is about 3/4 of an inch. And basically what got it here on your T. Basically take your elbow, take it, pop this through the hole. Okay, use a little elbow grease, some muscle. And here's your elbow. Just squeeze. What you do with your 3 1/4 inch pieces, you end up with that. You have to buy some caps. The caps are about $1 something, almost $2 each. 2 caps. And basically, what we're going to do, take this apart. Now, you've got to figure this is facing down. Take the bottom side. This is just an eyeball. Draw yourself a line. And what you're going to do is drill in 1/8 inch holes, about 1/4 inch on center away from each other, all the way across this bar. We can go do that right now. I'm ready to drill now. So basically, just take your time. Don't try to press too hard. You let the drill do the cutting. So basically the holes are all drilled. Not exact, but you try to stay on the line. You know, it's not rocket science. And this part is done. Basically, this will be flowing your water, making it go in a circle, keeping your baby seahorses in the center and your food. On the left-hand side, about 180 degrees from your water input, you turn. I'm actually going to take this apart and make it easier. And you can actually see a line here. So basically what I like to do is go just across that line there. And you see a fine line about 3 inches down from the top. And basically, I'll do my square, and I'll draw it about 4 inches. You can't see because this is black, but there's 1 inch increments. And I'll come down about 3 inches. And do the same thing. Do a cut. Basically draw this line across. Basically you're cutting again. Now I bought a roll. I mean, this roll can make thousands of whether it's polyester or nylon screen. Basically cut a square to cover this with about 1/2 inch all the way around. So I mean, anybody can cut screen, but I'm covered right there. basically over the hole, it's covering. I like to use this super glue tape. You can buy it at Home Depot, a couple of dollars for the roll. Basically, line it up with the edge of the hole. And slice. Basically, you can see, still have some showing here, which you don't really try to get as even as you can, because you don't want the baby seahorses getting stuck in that little space. You just peel the tape. Well, make sure you rub down on the tape. It's, you know, it's stuck to the bucket. Peel your paper. But we'll show you the 10-gallon setup. Basically, I rub it from side to side, bring it down, rub it, and then what I like to do is I'll go over it with some silicone. So basically, you have your holes, pop it in, use your elbow. A little bit of pipe. I cut about an inch and a half. This is for your 5/8 flexible tubing to go over this and hook up to your pump. Basically, I'm gonna try to get the silicone on this edge. Try to make this as level as possible. Eyeball, press down. Here, the rubber stoppers that you can buy, but since this is in the 10-gallon, you need some more space. actually have a tool for this. I prefer to use my finger. Actually, if you want, you just put a dab of glue to hold it in place. And that's how you do a 20. Of course, you get the 5-gallon buckets if you wanted. Basically, cut the fronts, go front to back, take the exact measurement, and you still have to use the rubber stoppers, which you can get. Basically, that's what it looks like at Home Depot or Lowe's. And you're all set. Just add the pumps and your T-bars, and you're good to go. This one. Basically, this is the end product. Nice thing about it, it's a 10-gallon tank. You have your little pump. That was actually a protein skimmer pump, a mini protein skimmer pump. And you put your box filter there with the bio balls, from another tank if you have it. That way you already have biological going. And you only have to do like a 20-gallon, 20% water change, which on 10-gallon, that'd be 2 gallons a day. Basically, you feed up through here. Some of the food gets pushed through the screen that they don't eat, of course. The nice part is you can put a canister filter on this also. I mean, for biological and mechanical cleaning, it all works. The buckets are a little bit less of a width than a 10-gallon. Basically, you use these rubber stoppers, the rubber door stoppers you buy. They're $4 a set, and basically you just pin them behind the barrel to force the face against the glass, and you get 4 of them. So that's $8 right there for 4 stoppers. And what you can do, which I'll show you on the 20-gallon setup, basically is from the inside, you get yourself a small tube with silicone, and silicone all around the inside of the edge of the inside of the bucket, which I would highly recommend. Which I didn't do on these, but I'll be doing it on the 20-gallon. So stay tuned for the 20-gallon.